Alright, so here we are at the cat feeding station. We have everything that we need. We have the spoon, the plate, Miles's fancy feast for the fancy cat that he is. We have the KD, the prescription reduced protein food for Tess. And we have Miles's daily pills. So we start by feeding Miles his pill in a small portion of food. So let me just go and dump that pill out on the plate. Now, because I give Miles 2 feedings every day, it's a half pill at a time. But on a 1 feeding per day regime, it will be the whole pill. So we start by crushing the pill with the spoon. The spoon we got from the cutlery drawer. So, let's go crush the pill thoroughly like so. Brush off the powder from the spoon, and there we can see sort of, there it is, the powder. Good. So then we take a little bit of Miles's food, good and wet, and we slop it on there. Make sure that all of the powder gets mixed in with the food, just like so. And then we find Miles, or more like he finds us. He likes it when we hold his food up in the air a little bit so that he doesn't have to strain his neck to reach down. You like that, Miles? Yeah. Ooh, yum yum. You got a bit more. Need to make sure he licks his plate clean so he gets all the good tapazole in that pill. Alright. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty clean. So then we'll give him the rest of his portion, which is, at every feeding, only a half a can. Of the fancy feast. Trying to feed him any more than that at a time would just make him sick. Make it easy for his old mouth to deal with. There we go. And we go back to Miles for the feeding. Alright, so here we see Miles just finishing up his plate, polishing the last little bits of his fancy feast. Miles, you missed some. Oops. And as usual, dropped a bit. Hey, we can finish that. Good stuff. So that was Miles's meal. Now we'll load up the plate with Tess's. So we go over to the other food. We divide this one in 3 portions. Because it's a bigger can, she wouldn't ever eat a whole half of a can. It's just too much for her. And Miles has no interest in this food. So there we are. That's about a third of a can. Oh, and this is so much easier than feeding Miles because all that we do is we take the plate of food, we put it down, and we let her go to it. See? There you go. And that is feeding the cats. So that was feeding the cats. Now what remains is only a bit of cleanup. So we have the dirty spoon that goes in with the dishes or into the dishwasher machine. And we have 2 cans of food with some remainders that go into the fridge. So we have this handy dandy little vessel here that's just big enough for the 2 cans of 2 different sizes. Put the lid on. Open up the fridge. And in we go for the next meal. And the pills go back with Miles's food. And should he run out of pills, in the pill-a-day container, there's the prescription bottle.